Good morning, happy Monday. It's overcast, but it's still a pretty day at the lake for a Monday. Good topic today. Do you realize that, we all have self-talk. We talk to ourselves continually, whether you say it out loud or not, we all do it. But your body and your brain believe everything you tell yourself. If you tell yourself you're unhappy, you're miserable, you're never going to get better, you're never going to be pain-free, you're always going to have to use a cane or a crutch, you're probably not going to improve. It's all about attitude and perspective. It's about what you tell yourself, what you believe. You may have to start using Post-it notes and put it on the refrigerator, the mirrors, everything you see, but I want you to try this, okay? I want you to start changing your perspective. In my life, because I can only speak to my life, of course, I've had some stuff happen through the years. I will be 65 in a couple of months, and in my 65 years, I've lost a child. I have a child. I have a beautiful son who's just turned 45, but I lost a child. I was a victim of domestic violence. That's how I lost my child. I have had a heart attack. I have had a stroke. I have had cancer. And here I sit. I spent many years in a wheelchair. Honest to God. It wasn't going to stop me because I am determined. You can have the bear can have you. And I am just too damn stubborn to ever give up. I told myself when I was in the wheelchair, I am going to walk. I remember going to see my neurologist and said, we got to make this happen now. Now's the time. We got to do this. He said, okay, we don't have anything to lose. And I did it. And I went back to see him probably 3 months, 6 months later, and I was using a cane, and we were so excited. I mean, that was big. And I remember at my mom's funeral, I was out of the wheelchair. I was using a cane. And that was big. That was a big deal. Now, to see me, you would have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I refuse to be a victim. I am not a victim of domestic violence. I am not a victim of cancer. I am a survivor. You can be a survivor. It's a mindset. That's all it is. Turn that corner. Quit wallowing. Quit telling yourself, here I said, I've had broken bones, I've been thrown downstairs, I've had cancer, I have scars, I've been on chemo. Honey, been there, done that, and June 25th, I will post the bald photos. Been there. To this day, I don't have eyelashes. My eyelashes have not come back in appropriately. I don't have eyebrows. They have not come back in. I still have hair coming in, and that was 10 years ago. We'll work around it. I'm good to go. You can have the bear can have you. You can have your problems can have you. You can have your diagnosis can have you. I want you to get fired up and to take control because it's all up to you. I'm not saying there aren't people who are paraplegic, hemiplegic. Yeah, we know that sometimes that's going to happen. But you still have a brilliant life ahead of you. You have a brilliant mind, a beautiful heart. Use it. Use it or lose it. Come on. Just because you're in a wheelchair does not mean your life's over. I was in a wheelchair and I was doing baking because I had the seat that elevated. I was doing baking for hospice families so that they could have really nice last birthdays, last anniversaries. I was in a wheelchair and I did that. Because I wasn't going to give up. I had to find something to do. There's more to me than when I was sitting in a wheelchair. There's more to you than the things that you've gone through. I want you to adopt a survivor mentality. I want you to talk about the things that you have survived. Light the path for others. Show them how you survived, how you overcame. Do not wallow in the things that have happened to you. I know a lot of people that just they're perma victims. They cannot see, they refuse to see blessings, any blessings. They're miserable, they are stuck. They don't want to be unstuck. They are perfectly happy being miserable. That's on them. But there is an option. There is an option. Change your way of thinking. Change the way you speak to yourself. Change how you see yourself. Honey, I'll be 65 in a couple of months. I don't think I look 65. Of course, I don't really know what 65-year-old women look like now. I don't think I look 65. I sure as heck don't feel 65. It's a mindset. Become a survivor. You can have your diagnosis, you can have your problems, you can have your worries, or they can have you.